Hello guys, my name is Samarpan Dasgupta and today is the part 3 of Flutter social media chat application video tutorial playlist. I made a whole video before and I am showing you the demo of my pre-built generation app. If you not see the whole video, the link in the description you can show, and the app download link also in the description. If you not experience the app, please download from the download link in the description and take an experience on it. In this video I am going to cover Google and Facebook authentication each by each step, so stay tuned for the video. Hope it will help you. Thank you guys. So now we are going to do Google authentication and Facebook authentication as well. For start with Google and Facebook authentication, we have to change something in the app level build.gradle. We have to change the mean SDK version to 23, otherwise maybe error happen in the Google authentication and Facebook authentication as well. So let's start with Google authentication. But before that, in the previous tutorial we made the email and password authentication under that file sign-up, but we changed the file name to email and password auth, because we have to use other things as well like Google Auth and Facebook Auth as well. If you not see my previous video in that tutorial, please see that before and then watch that video, otherwise you maybe switch out. So let's continue. I put the this tutorial playlist link in the description. Please check it out if you not see before. So for the Google authentication we have to include a package, okay, in prospect.yml. This is called Google sign in. We have to include that package. And in the terminal we have to use Flutter pub-get for the latest dependency changes as well. It takes some time to get the latest dependency changes, and for the Facebook authentication we will add later. Okay, then go to the Google Auth folder and import Google sign in package and Firebase Auth. Okay, so make a class name as Google sign in Google authentication. Okay, we have to use exception handling because otherwise maybe problem happen. Sorry, we have to make a function first. So we also make the object of Google sign in. We also use the exception handling for problem understanding, otherwise we can't trace the problem at the debugging node as well. Okay, we first to check if already Google sign in or not, because sometimes user Google sign in and left it out, so we have to first check if already Google sign in or not. So if it is not Google signed in, then we should proceed to if already Google sign in, then already signed in. I write that message for the debugging purpose. I will you can remove it after whole completion of the project. I mean whole completion of the tutorial as well. else we come the else part when not Google sign in. Then we have to do one thing. I take the code from here because I can't memorize all the thing every time. So and this will be the Google sign in account. For the convenience, I change the object name as well. If Google sign in account is null, then print Google sign in not completed. This is happen if user click a Gmail account and just back press, nothing do. That's why that's the situation is handling in that if block. And else we have to do the other stuff as well. Final Google sign in authentication. Google sign in authentication. Google sign in authentication. We have to use user await Google sign in account dot authentication, right? Yeah. And we have to make Auth credential object credential Google Auth provider, that will be. Actually here await not required. An access token, and we have to provide the ID token as well. Cool. And finally the user credential. Sign in with credential. Here we have to give user Auth credential, not that. Okay, we have to first, okay, yeah, Auth credential, right? Yeah. And this is the user credential. If user credential dot user dot email not equals to null, then Google sign in completed. Okay, else Google sign in problem, because there is any other problem raised. Okay, so that's for the logging, and we have to use the logout Guys, if you love my tutorial, please like, comment, share this tutorial as well. And we have to use other logout things. I can't memorize more, so I take the code from my another project from my GitHub, not other GitHub account as well. Okay, we have to take it to bool because it's also required future, and the debugging line will be error in Google logout. Okay, so the backend part is complete, and now we have to connect the front end part with the backend part as well. So go to the sign up, where my Google social media integration buttons. So we have to connect backend part with that function as well. Okay, so we can start the project because it takes some time to start the project in the emulator as well. Yeah, it started. So this is the function is present in the another file. Okay, so we can't use the state or other thing for the starting, loading, and the other things as well. So we have to use that function in the particular file of individual as well, otherwise maybe problem happen. Okay, and for the login we have to do the same stuff. Yeah, good, because if we use in the another file then maybe problem happen, because we can't use state and other things not here. Okay, that's why. So start with the Google Authentication. For that we first make the object of that class Google Authentication, our manual class as well. Go to the bottom and okay, start the loader. And we have to pass, so the callback should be the asynchronous callback, and we have to use sign in with Google. Okay, but here we should take the response here, right, about is sign in complete, or there is error or not completed, and another stuff. So we just like the previous tutorial or previous video, we have to use some enumerators as well. Sign in completed, sign in not completed, and another thing is unexpected error. Okay, so we have to change it here, Google sign in results. So just do one thing, if it is already signed in, call the logout. Okay, call the logout and again call this function. Okay, and else if not completed, return Google sign in results dot sign in not completed. Else in that part, okay, Google return sign in sign in completed, return unexpected error, and we also return it from here as well. Okay, just do one thing, if it is already signed in, we have to pass that already signed in. Okay, so we make another enumerator, already signed in. Okay, already signed in, so we don't have to use bracket and the other stuff. So signing completed, guys, sorry, and okay, we can remove the bracket for the easy understanding of the code, otherwise the code getting the very hazardous as well. So 1 minute. We have to remove that. Yeah, looks good. Or for the easy understanding of the code, we can use that way, but that's not will be beneficial because there is more lines ternary operator, but it's okay, no problem. Take the gap for easy understanding. Okay, yeah, if email is not null, it will return sign in completed, and if null, then unexpected error, and for the error came unexpected error, and if the Google sign in not completed, it is not completed return and already signed. Okay guys, okay, so we can off that project because yesterday we log in with email and password authentication, but where our app generation, yeah, but not log out, so that there may be some problem came. That's why we have to wait, okay, for reinstall the app. Sorry for that, but please wait guys. Let's start the project and do other things now, because we have another things to do. So if Google sign in results equal to Google sign in result, okay, string message, just like previous tutorial. Okay, I think you got it. What I going to do here. Sign in completed. Just a minute guys. Then message will be sign in completed, else if sign in not completed, the message will be else if else message will be unexpected error happen. Okay, and then okay, for signing completed we have to do other thing, just like email and password authentication. Okay, we have to we have to directly switch to the home screen, not the login screen, because in Google sign in this is already the sign in happen. Okay, that's why. I think you got it what I want to say. So just a minute. Where yeah, okay, not do here actually. Okay, because here we have to print the messages as well. That's why scaffold messenger dot of contest dot snow snackbar. So if we previously switch to the next screen and then use that sign up page context, so there will be some garbage collector problem as well, memory leak or garbage collector problem. Okay, so do here. So messages. Okay, so that will print the message as well. Is it cool? And that also applicable for the login screen, Google signing and other stuff as well. Here the login screen, and yeah, paste it. But we have to make the Google authentication just like here. 1 minute guys. Yeah, and here. okay, and we have to make the callback asynchronous just like before. And in the home page we have to deal with the logout as well, because we have to try login Google login from sign up page and login page. So after sign up page Google login, we switch to the home page, then we have to log out and try with the login screen. That's why for the temporary purpose we have to maintain the logout as well. Okay, so here final Google authentication and email and password authentication. Okay, so just a minute guys, email and password authentication. Okay, now just play a game actually. Email and password authentication dot logout. If user login with the email and password authentication, then it should return true. Okay, let's start with the Google authentication, because in the Google authentication we made in that way. So if user sign in with Google authentication, it will return true. Final Google response. Okay, asynchronous callback. If response true, then navigator dot push and remove until context. We set the name root later. Okay, no problem, because we have to first make the real coding and real stuff as well. We have to switch in the login screen. Yeah, if it is log out from the Google, and if the response is false, then we have to do the just a minute guys. Yeah, and repeat the same stuff. So we can write it here, and we can do in that way. So we don't use else block as well. So here I check if it is Google sign in or not. If Google sign in, then it will return true in the Google sign in logout. Okay, Google sign out. Okay, so if response is true, then it makes the response false and then switch to the login screen. And if the response is false, that means it is user not signed in with Google. Then response not is equal to response. So if the response is false, it will be turned true, and this will turn the email and password or log out, and then switch to the login screen. Okay, cool. So let's check sign up. Okay, yeah, so sign up complete. Push and remove until good, and login, push and remove until good. Okay, we have to change the loader color as I tell in the previous video as well. Okay, so here we use colors dot black. Okay, for temporary purpose I use black, but you can use another loader color as well, just like your taste. So make a hot restart for all the things. I think it is hot restarted. Okay, let's log in with Google. Here the started loader. I log in with Google. Yeah, sign in completed. Whoo! It's working. Okay, then we log out and log in from login page. Okay, I mean Google login from the login page as well. You can change the loader color as well, just like your flavor. I use the black color just like temporary purpose as well. Whew. From sign up page and the login page, Google sign in is totally working. So log out. So now we will start with the Facebook authentication as well. So we can close the project from the emulator because there will be some dependency changes, and the dependency will be because there is some changes in the dependency, and that's why I have to check my latest project as well. Okay, so where the Facebook, yeah, Flutter Facebook Auth. Go to the where prospect.yml and put it here. As I say before, if you not write the version name, it will take the recent version. Okay, so no problem. And Flutter. Okay, let's do one thing: Flutter clean and Flutter pubget, because in the Facebook authentication there some problem happened. That's why clean that and refresh. Get the all the things as well. Meanwhile, we have to do some other stuff as well. We have to go to the developers.facebook.com. We have to register our apps here. Okay, so go to the my apps. If you not log in your Facebook account, log in with the Facebook account in the developer.facebook.com, and you have to one Facebook account. This is my other apps. Okay, so we have to create a app. This is for consumer. Continue. App display name will be generation. This is my email. Do you have business account? No, I have no business account. Okay, create the app. We have to provide the Facebook password here. It takes some time for verifying, some seconds actually. Yeah, so that's our project make, and we have to do set up Facebook login. For Android, SDK already downloaded, and that is not for Flutter, that is okay. So we have to pass package name as well. So go to the Android manifest.xml where the okay Android manifest.xml, and take the package name from here and dot that the thing main activity. Facebook authentication is hectic, not simple just like Google authentication. save. Use this package name, continue. Okay, now we have to find the keystroke as well. Okay, so if you not work with the keystroke before, you have to download the OpenSSL for Windows from here to read all the instruction. I already download it, so I forward with that. So I start my command prompt as administrator because there is some permission is required by default. So for Windows I copy it here, paste. What the thing is going on? Okay, now we have to put the OpenSSL keystore path. I show you in the C drive. I put OpenSSL, and under bin we have to provide that path as well. Actually not under bin path, okay, because bin path is already here, that's why we have to put that. This is the hectic task, one of the in the Facebook authentication. This is not simple in the Google authentication as well, that's why I not prefer Facebook authentication again and again. Okay, that's the keystroke. Okay, the base 64 key we have to add here. Okay, and we have to generate another keystroke from the terminal. Okay, I think you should know about the SHA1 key we generate before, right? So we can take it from the Firebase as well. Go to the project settings. Yeah, that's the fingerprint I take from here, and search here hex to base 64. Go to that URL. Not that comfortable. Yeah, that's comfortable. Paste the hex string and convert. Here is some messages, and that's the output of base 64. Take it from here, paste it here. Okay, then save it and continue. Would you like to Android notification to have ability to launch drive enable sign in on? Yes. Next. Then the other things. Okay, so we have to can do that the stuff from here as well, because in that package documentation it is well formed in pub.dev. That package we are going to use, and full documentation here. Okay, for null safety we have to use in that package as well. So okay, no problem, let's do it. And okay, we have to provide Facebook app and app ID and all the stuff. Okay, I used before. We have to make a file, okay, under Android app source main res values, just like strings.xml. Here make a new file, string string.xml. I copied that from here. Yeah, from here give the app name as we provided, generation. Okay, and replace the ID of all the things, app ID. Okay, so we can configure that. Okay, we have to provide that internet permission in Android manifest.xml for the release mode network use, and we have to copy that code and paste it in the inside your application under Android manifest.xml. Cool. Okay, I also write here for Facebook, comment it. All the stuff. Yeah, that's already copied here. Okay, then next, and that's not required, that's already happened, and this is for other things not required in our Flutter project. This is for Java and other stuff, not required. Okay, so temporarily in the here setup happen. If we want to eat the live mode, we have to provide the privacy policy key. Okay, so here I also generated the privacy policy, so I use that. If you want to generate privacy policy, go to the URL free, just a minute, free, yeah, in that URL freeprivacypolicy.com. I also provide that URL in the description, you can check it out. So let's continue with that. Okay, this is category of messaging, and if you want you can provide app icon, this is your choice. App display name generation, I think it's okay. Yeah, okay, here the two key hashes, base64, package name okay, class name okay. So let's make the save changes. Use this package name. We can switch to the live mode, I think. And one more thing, we have to review it. Okay, app review, because without that in the release version there may be some problem came as well. We have to get the advanced access on public profile. Okay, we have to provide the password as well. We can get the advanced access and public profile and where the email, yeah, and that email advanced access. Okay, Facebook authentication is one of the most toughest thing. So we can advanced access here and go to the request. Okay, so go here in the my apps. We have to check up our data as well. Okay, data use checkup. Get started. I certify, continue. Okay, so data use certified. Okay, this is required, otherwise maybe some problem came. Data use checkup complete. You can see it is completed. Now the real coding start. This is the how hectic the Facebook authentication. So I take code from my one of other projects, because as I said before, I am very much lazy person, but we have to make the class here under auth folder. We have to make a new dot file, fb auth, just like before. Facebook authentication. Okay, we can start the project because it will take a lot of time to run. Okay, because we clean it and rebuild it. Take the code from here. I also tell what's happening there. Okay, no problem. Cloud data store not required. We use cloud data store, but not now. Facebook auth Firebase. Okay, not required. Cloud, yeah. So let's see what happened here until it start. We first check, just like Google authentication, if Facebook login has the access token. If it is null, that means user not signed in with Facebook till now, so we can proceed with that. Okay, so if no access token is null, then we can log in using Facebook login. This is a object of Facebook auth. Okay, I make it before. So after that we take the login result, and if fb login result dot status, there is a method under that object, is equal to login status dot success. Then we have to make the OAuth credentials like Google authentication as well, and just like we have to provide the access token. There is a getter under access token, and we have to check Firebase auth dot instance the current user. If not null, then we have to sign out, because it's maybe happen if user sign in not completed from another credentials like Google or email and password, but not completed, but there is a chance to get the Firebase auth signed in. So if it is current user not null, so we have to sign out, and then we have to sign in with credentials as well. Okay, we sign in with credentials and provide the OAuth credentials just here. FB login info, so here the FB login info, user and additional info we just paste here. Okay, so we have to make the enumerators as well. FB. I write FB because I not write Facebook in a long term, sorry. Sign in completed. Sign in not completed. Already signed in and unexpected error. Okay, where the FB sign on, yeah, that's error. So we have to change the return type as Facebook sign-in results. Not Facebook, FB sign-in results. If it is success, then we have to pass FB sign-in results dot sign-in completed in that. Okay. 1 minute. Not here. And so here we have to pass the unexpected error. Unexpected error. Okay. And already FB login, so we have to pass FB sign. Already signed in, and that's also the unexpected error. Okay, looks good. This is one of the hectic tasks. Okay, go to the sign up, and just like Google Authentication, we have to do the other stuff as well. Okay, we have to make Facebook authentication, Facebook authentication, Facebook authentication, Facebook authentication, and copy that things well. Here in the Facebook paste, so we have to make it asynchronous callback just like before, and this will be the Facebook authentication sign in with Facebook login. Okay, and that's return will be Facebook login FB sorry, I forget about that. FB login results, FB login results, and we change it to the FB. So if FB result is equal to okay, so I copy paste that way. I love it. Copy paste. Okay, just the same thing. Okay, we can change the loading overlay background color to the black 54 because the black was too much, that's why. Okay, okay. So we use the same thing in the login, same OL. Yeah. But we have to make that class as well. Here, and change the loading overlay color to the black 54. What's the error, man? Okay, we have to make it to the asynchronous callback and remove 1. Okay, is it cool? And in the home page we have to do the other things, just like to screen sign up and all the other stuff as well. Okay, that's not imported. Acha. Yeah, that's imported. And where the home page? Yeah. If Google response not working, so I have to change it. Google response. Google response. So then we have to check for the Facebook as well. Okay, where my Facebook? Yeah, I have to write it here, just like that, and import the file as well. And here I change it to the FB response, and this dot Facebook authentication dot logout. Same thing. If FB response, if SB response is false, that is not login with Google as well as not login with Facebook, then we have to I mean log out, not login, sorry guys. Then we have to log out from the email as well. So we first check it if it is Google sign in or not. If Google sign in, then the Google logout return true, but if not, it return false. So not false equal to true. So if true, then we have to check if it is login with the Facebook or not. If login with Facebook, then logout with Facebook authentication return false, and not is equal to FB response. If the FB response is false, it's returned as true. And if it is true, if the condition is true, then we have to log out from the email and password authentication as well. Okay, so that's the thing. Here is nothing error. Make a hot restart and hope it works. Restart it. Yep, let's do it. Yeah, coming. Hope it works. Continue. Unexpected error happen. What's the error? The given sign-in provider is disabled for this Firebase. Okay, sorry. I made a nonsense thing. Sorry. We have to register that in the Firebase as well. The app secret and app ID. Okay, let's uninstall because maybe there is some error happen. So sorry guys, we have to register the app secret and app ID in the Firebase as well. Sorry. We can write Flutter clean and Flutter pubget. sorry guys, one thing's left. What's alert? Result. Okay, there is some problem left. Okay, go to the settings, basic, under your project in developer.facebook.com, my apps. Copy the app ID, go to the project settings, not here, in the authentication part, in the sign in method, in the Facebook, enable, paste the app ID, and also take the app secret. That's why you have to give nothing. I think I have to give the password again. Here I registered that app secret is required. That's the app secret. Now what's your problem, man? Yeah, Facebook enabled. It is after enabling the Facebook, it is better to re-download the Google services.json file because there is maybe some changes. Okay, in the API key or other things as well. Users, Dasgupta, sound, Android Studio, generation, Android app, delete the old Google services and paste the new. Okay, go to the authentication part. Okay, we have to write Flutter pubget. And guys, now we have to wait until the project start on. It takes some time. Now the project is installing in our emulator. Here we go. I think now Facebook authentication will work fine, and the previous was my mistake that I not include app secret and app ID in the Firebase, because that is also a necessary step, and the funny thing is that I not enable the Facebook till then, so that's why it takes some time. Don't worry, it not takes that much time in the release mode. Okay, so hope it works. Facebook authentication, let's start it. Continue. Hope it works. Yeah, sign in completed. Whoo! That's working, and all the Facebook URL and other stuff, all the things as well. So log out, start with the login, because in the previous we do Facebook authentication from the sign up page, and now do the Facebook authentication from the login page. Continue. Whew, it's okay, sign in completed, it's working. So finally in this video we done Google authentication, Facebook authentication with each steps with detailed explanation. If you have any problem to understand any of the step, you can comment below. I will definitely answer it out. In the next tutorial, next video actually, I will talk about the database management. We start using Cloud Firestore from the next video. We have to after the login we have to store the user details as well, okay, and in a proper format. That's why we have to take the username and user about. If you use my previous built app generation, then you should relatable with that, and if you not use my previous app, I request you to download my previous generation pre-built app from the description link, app download link, and try it out. You everything will be clear to you. Hope it works, and we will start take the username, about, and all the things as well. And the funny thing is that in my previous generation app, I not use Facebook authentication, but I use here, so some works exist. Okay, so that's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye guys.